Our starting point this morning, though, President Moon Jae-in is about to deliver his second policy speech to the National Assembly, this time on the government's budget plan for next year, just a day ahead of the Assembly's deliberation on that plan, and with the President likely to call on lawmakers to swiftly pass the roughly $380 billion budget for his administration to realise its plans. It looks as though that deliberation process will not be smooth sailing, with the proposal representing a record on-year increase in spending. The rival parties are likely to clash over the plan and the fine details over the next one-month consultation period. Our Yu Joonhee has more on what the 2018 budget might look like.
The timer has started on the Moon Jae-in government's budget plan for next year, which, according to the president, will improve the livelihoods of ordinary Koreans. Weighing in at a hefty $383 billion, the proposed budget will be 12.9% higher than the one allocated for this year. More than two-thirds is set to be earmarked for a variety of job creation and social welfare programs as part of President Moon's campaign pledge. The biggest bone of contention between rival parties is the government's plan to add some 174,000 new jobs in the public sector over the next 5 years. The ruling party's $357.5 million extra payroll budget would only cover the salaries of 15,000 new public servants in the central administration next year. No separate funds have been allocated to regional governments to meet their quota of hiring new workers. The country's minimum wage could also fuel heated debate among lawmakers, with the government eyeing a series of further hikes after raising it by 16.4% for next year. The National Assembly's Budget Committee estimates President Moon's pledge to raise the minimum wage to 10,000 won, or roughly $9 an hour, could cost the government some $6.5 billion in wage support measures by 2020. Critics are doubtful about whether the government's spending boost can be sustained without running a deficit, which could require a broad tax hike on the middle class. After a series of meetings and deliberations by the Parliamentary Budget Committee and relevant ministries, the bill will be put up for a vote in the National Assembly's next plenary session on December 2nd. Yu Joonhee, Arirang News.